Alright, hello WGT golf fans. This is Str8UpGreen from Blood and Fire Golf Club in WGT Golf. Today I am going to help a fellow YouTuber out that keeps asking, hey, what's the best way to use my notepad? And yeah, you can buy a notepad and keep notes in it. And it's highly recommended to do so. You can get it at the pro shop, and yeah, you just go to the pro shop and go to other, and there's some things out here. One of them you can get is your course notebook, and you want that. But how do you make the best use of it? And I'm about ready to practice anyway. I'm going to practice Torrey Pines for the World Cup, Finney's World Cup. Google it. And I'm going to go out here to the practice area. Torrey Pines, back 9. Practice, 13 speed greens, love it. And yeah, I'm going to tee off. And I probably have some notes already, but one thing I want to do, especially on Torrey Pines, as I get on the greens, I get my ball on the green, I want to know what side of the hole, north, south, east, or west, what side of the hole is the most calm for putting. And what I mean by that is not undulating. I don't want the dots screaming on me. And that way, when I approach the green, if I err on my approach, I want to err towards the side that has the calmest non-undulating side. And so I'm going to try to find that out now when I'm practicing. And any notes that help me out, like if I need to add some yardage to get to approach the hole, if I need to avoid an area on the drive,
good ball.
Just information that helps you out. You can just open your notebook and look. And this right now I already got add a yard to the approach. Okay, so right now I have 149. And I have about a 10 mile an hour wind in my face, so I'd probably add 5 to that. It'd be 154. Saying add 155. If I hit this 150 club with no spin on it, that's about 155. So I'll give that a try. I don't have much right to left wind, so I'm not going to even mess around trying to calculate that too much. I just don't want to be over here on the fringe if I can help it. So let's give this a shot. Alright, I'm not getting any heartbeats, so wasn't that great. Don't get in the fringe. Should never said anything about the fringe. Alright. So it's not that big a deal. What I really wanted to do is putt around the hole anyway. And see where a good flat. This isn't really too bad here. So yeah, I would take that. Let's see what it looks like down here. Also not bad. I think I like my first position better. Let's see what the left side of the green is. That's not bad either. How about just north of the green? So either left or right. Below the hole is actually not that great. See what it looks like up here.
Never up, never in.
Yeah, so I'd take either left or right of the green. So I think I like the right the best. All right, so that's that's how you do it. You just kind of take some notes and see what it's like. So if I go back here, and don't worry about your score or anything like that. And by the way, putting on the green, I don't think puts any wear or tear in the ball. Wow, that really rolled. So you might want to do that. So yeah, even 3-4 yards out, it's really not a hard putt that I can see. So I'd probably just go ahead and keep my note as is. Oh, that was horrible. Just take a little time to try to put that in.
Drained it.
Quadruple boogie. Yeah, I'm not doing this for score. I am doing it to learn some things, take some notes. So if I get quadruple boogies, I'm okay with that. All right. So this one, what's it say? Take 5 off unless there's a headwind. Hit 3 at 3, and I got a headwind. So let's see if that's still valid. By the way, if you haven't taken notes for a while, go back every once in a while and take some more notes. Sometimes after patches, things change. So understand that. And looking at this, that's 5, 6, 7. I would take 7 off just for the escalation, but I'd add about 4, maybe 5 for the wind in my face. So plus 3. So maybe add 6. No. Take away 6. It's about 209. So I'd probably hit this about 210. See what happens. Just shy at 210. That came up a little short. I didn't ding it. Let's try it again. That's what I love about practice. Get to do it again and again. I'm not going to put as much spin on it. Hit a full 210. Yep. And that actually went beyond the hole. So I would expect that. So maybe just 210. With normal spin. And really short. That's weird. I'm not sure I feel comfortable either way. It seemed to be like drifting off to the right. quick. By the way, my notes don't seem too far off. I'll leave those. That's a pretty good putt. See what below the hole looks like. By the way, all those extra hits off the tee box, that cost me strokes on my ball. So it wore my ball down. But it was worth it. To me, anyway. Below the hole, didn't look too bad. Right to the right, just a little bit of undulation. See what it looks like above the hole. Oh, that looks not bad either. Yeah, I really like that. So, yeah, that's pretty good. So I think I'm on the right side of the hole. Hey.
Solid putt. That's in the garden spot.
Okay. So it's 207 and probably about 3 or 4. About 210 again. Love how I get wind in my face every time. Okay, I didn't ding that, and I hit it late, so I'm okay with it being over there. It's not a great putt. I wonder what it looks below the hole. That's not too bad. But it looks flatter up here though. Let's see what that looks like. Really not bad. some information is better than none, so it really is comfortable kind of knowing when you're approaching the green what's going to happen, and worth it.
Solid putt.
I want those nice slow undulating greens when you're putting. Alright. So with a tailwind, I know I can get past this bunker. If elevation counts to 3 only, hit 2 more. Not sure what that means. If you ever write notes while you've been drinking, make sure you take those notes out later. Alright.
That's a huge drive.
When I get up there, maybe I'll understand what I was talking about. We'll see. At any rate, I need to clarify that note. Alright, so if I'm calculating 3, add 2 more. So that's it's actually 4. So he's saying add 6, then take 4 off. So I'd hit that about 31 then. See if that works, just out of curiosity. I'd probably punch this anyway, but see what 31 does. Goes way long. Yeah. Yucky. So my notes are bad. I'm going to take that note out. So punching for me at these these smaller levels, this would be about, let's see, 25, 30, about right there. Oh, wait a minute, you gotta punch it, not chip it. Those kill you, by the way, in a match or whatever. It's so embarrassing too. Make sure you got your club in the right mode. Or it will do that. And yeah, we'll take that. So wish I could go back. I wanted to get some notes on the green. I forgot to do that. That's alright. One hole will hurt. I'll just punch them up and won't need any putty device. Alright, so 135. What's my notes say right now? Nothing. When I have nothing in my notes, that's a note in itself. It means just go ahead and hit it normally. So I'd hit this at like 141. 141 divided by 150. It's about 94. And usually when I have a mediocre headwind, I just add one. If I have a heavy headwind, I add two. So I just go ahead and hit this about 95 of my meter, which is right about there. Didn't hit it on the ding, and I hit it long. You know, that 94 is probably accurate. Just a test. Let's try that out. Because I don't want to get too screwy here. Hit that late too. That was about the right distance. Do that one more time. And this is really just kind of using your notebook to get a good, comfortable feel for the course. So when you play it again, you have some kind of notes help you out. Alright. I don't think there's anything too strange going on there. Just bad hitting. That's really nice though above the hole. Look at that. Hardly any break. See what it looks like right over here. It looks even better. Maybe not. Didn't look much better. Let's see what it looks on this side. Sometimes, I mean, you gotta play around with it a little bit. Sometimes you find like areas that are just like so calm and there's no break, and you're like, oh yeah, look at that. Let's go up here. And the closer you get to the hole, the better it is. So hit away from the hole a little bit. Just make sure. And yeah, look at that. That's not bad at all. Right side of the hole looks pretty good. I might actually go for that. That's a good putt. Okay. Oh, go back. I'm 15 now, I was on 14. I love the way it delays the
That's in the garden spot.
hit till you put your note in. It's crazy. And this says tends to go long, so hit it tends to be long. That's just confusing. Hit 1 or 2 yards longer. That's better. So that's about 21, 225. See what happens. So that was because of the spin. I would have thought that would be right on. So I might not add a couple yards anymore. Just leave it. Oh, bunker's no place to be. Snow. I get sloppy when I practice, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. It's weird because, you know, I didn't feel like I was that far off the ding mark, and that went way to the right. You guys can rewind and look. I'm barely just off to the right of that ding mark. And this time, oh my God. What? That went 235. Was that the same shot? I don't know. I'm getting some really funky stuff here. I'm hitting the same shot. That time I really went off the ding mark. And yet it didn't go way over here this time. Huh. Anyway, let's go look and see. I gotta do that one more time. It's just weird. This approach is strange. And I am not a dinger, so I never ding. Yeah, look how much further that went this time. Really, I gotta quit doing it, but looks like right above the hole is really nice putting. Heck, I would putt that. See what it looks like a little closer. Look at that. That's beautiful. Let's go down here. I usually don't like above the hole, but I would take that one all day long. Below the hole's not bad, but I think I like above better. See what it looks like over here. Those dots don't look too bad.
Never up, never in.
Yeah, I like above the hole. want to take the hit a yard or two longer off, because I was getting such shady results that I'm not sure if adding or subtracting any distance made any difference. Ooh, I thought that had moved a little bit. Does it look like on this side? Not bad. Just not as good as above the hole. Let's go back up here and just look at that again. Look at that. It's so calm and nice compared to the sides. Heck yeah, be above the hole. Well, so it looks like below the hole. Yeah, either one of those are good. But you gotta putt. Makes a difference. Alright. Got 9 on that hole. So such a high score they didn't have a name for it. So let me see here. I'm thinking this is only my notes say 3 off. Let's see what it looks like. So it'll be 97, right? Oh, that's pretty good then. Alright, let's see what the putts look like. Not like that. I could make that typically. Let's see what it looks like below the hole. Yeah, it's not much better. Just like on this side. Alright. I don't like it. I don't like any of it. So it looks like the right side of the hole is probably the best, even though it's not that great. Yeah. And I already say it better on the right for putting. So I was right then when I did that. That was when I did that.
Solid putt.
And you know, organize your notes in your notepad that are comfortable for you. I would say that for me, I'm not too anal or too rigorous with my note taking. I've seen some people, I mean, they put like all sorts of things in their notes, you know, percentages per windage, you know, you know, punch at this level and hit normal at this level. If you got the discipline for it and it helps you, then go for it. 122. I just don't have that kind of time in my life, so I don't put that much in my notes. Put here, nothing. So that should be okay. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Let's look at the green. Oh, below the hole and left. I don't even need to go anywhere else. Yeah, that's a pretty nice putt. See how it actually comes out. I hit it too hard. That should have been in. I just hit it too hard. I'm trying to take some of the break out. Let's get a little softer.
Drained it.
There we go. And got lucky here. One thing I'll say about this hole, if you don't get a tailwind, then you have a super hard time with the approach. So you got to deal with that big lake right in front of the green. And there's only a skinny little piece of fairway here.
That's a huge drive.
So if you can't make the green on your approach, like now I can because I have the tailwind, then you have to lay up in here somewhere or back here, you know, if you're really scared. You know, a lot of people get caught up in the rough up here because they just are too careful. This fairway here will roll down into the water. You can lose your ball. And consequently, if 250 is right there, you're not going for this green because it will definitely hit short and roll back down into the water. You don't want to do that. Okay, so I got some wind. I already know this is probably about 93, 94. I don't want to go too far back there in the rough. I'd rather be below that ledge than back there in that rough. Because now, just last night I was playing with some people, and I was back there in the in the rough, 6 yards off, and I punched it in for an eagle. But you know, I'd rather putt than punch. Mulligan. This is a double breaker. Look, it's coming this way and then it's coming that way. So that might aim right at the hole. Broke a bit. So on this green, I already know that anywhere around the hole is okay, but you're likely to be way over here or way over here. So taking a note for the green itself, I will just say that this one moved a lot more on the bottom than I would have given it credit to do. Yeah. So I'd say if I'm below the hole, ball will move to the right heavily, or to the left. So I might actually take that note. I would never have played it out here, and that's kind of like where it looks like you need to. Well, that's weird. Didn't move as much that time. This is the last hole, so why not give it a little bit of extra love and care. Okay. Not destined to eagle that hole, so I got the notes I wanted. I hope that helps you with figuring out what to do with your notebook. Bottom line is, you use your notebook to take notes, especially on the practice area, so that when you play in a tournament or whatnot and you're nervous and you have a tough opponent and you're about to approach the hole and you're not sure if you should hit it long or your mind's gone blank or whatever, you pull up your notebook, you look at it, and it should have a calming effect on you. You should know what to do after you read it, and then hopefully you execute. So that's it. That's all I really got to say about the notebook. Use it to the best of your advantage to help you remember things on the hole as you're playing it. And that's all. Have a nice day. This is a great day to have one. Str8UpGreen out here.